GM lads, if you are familiar with Base, you very likely know aerodrome. And if not, it's not a problem. I will try to make you more familiar with this breakdown. This is no financial advice, and I really recommend you to build the confidence yourself by going deeper into the official documentation about Base, aerodrome, and the other key factors I will speak about today. Let's don't waste time and jump straight in. As Base keeps growing as a layer 2 chain on Ethereum, aerodrome sits right in the middle as the leading decentralized exchange for this important ecosystem. What makes a big value point is the flywheel mechanic between three groups: traders, liquidity providers, and lockers of the Aero token, via Aero. What that is will be clarified later on. The metric is simple but not less effective. Traders pay fees when they swap, and those fees flow to via Aero vouchers. Liquidity providers receive emissions, meaning gain new minted Aero tokens as rewards for providing liquidity. Protocols that want liquidity can add bribes to attract votes and emissions to their pools. In short, vote to direct emissions, which attract liquidity. This liquidity reduces slippage. Lower slippage attracts more volume, and more volume creates more fees. And these fees reward voters, which keep voting toward the most productive pools. If there's still something unclear, please don't be shy and ask in the comments or write me an DM. But maybe it gets much clearer when we define the Aero token. Aero, the ecosystem token, can be bought, sold, LP'd and locked into via Aero. The maximum of this lifespan are 4 years of commitment. In practice, via Aero holders do two things. They vote every epoch on pools and collect their share of fees and bribes. In practice, first make sure that you have a Base compatible wallet, and if so, you can bridge your liquidity onto Base using the swap and bridge engine from Frax.finance, which I already reviewed some weeks earlier, so feel free to check this video out. I will link it down below as well. Head over to aerodrome.finance. Now connect your wallet here on the right. Let's start with a swap. You can just swap FraxUSD into USDC, enter the amount, confirm the swap, execute it, and you have swapped your assets on Base. Now let's get into liquidity providing next. Click on liquidity and pick a pool. As we already have FraxUSD and USDC, it makes sense for me to deploy it into this pool, since I value an 160% APR pool as a very solid opportunity. But remember, if more liquidity enters the pool, especially if the pool is new or the APR is very high, it could always drop to some lower amount. The deposit includes also very few steps. Enter the amount, then one step are the token approvals, meaning you allow the contract to use the tokens you are depositing. Following step is the actual deposit. Approve both interactions in your wallet and deposit. You stake the LP position, same routine, click on stake and approve in your wallet. If you ever lose the stake button in the flow, you go to the dashboard and stake from there, and as well use it to track your position over time. So that was my take about this very promising DEX. Feel free to write a comment and share your opinion about this project. See you soon, lads.